Live Nation presents Concert Week. Now through May 14th, get $25 tickets to over 5,000 shows. That's up to 75% off a summer full of your favorite artists like 21 Savage, Alanis Morissette, Cage the Elephant, Celeste Barber, Dierks Bentley, Fade, Hootie and the Blowfish, Janet Jackson, Kids Bop Kids, Meghan Trainor, Peso Pluma, Sarah McLachlan. Get tickets to more than 5,000 summer shows for just $25. Until now through May 14th. Visit LiveNation.com/Concert Week to learn more and plan your summer with Sean Paul, Sum 41, 30 Seconds to Mars, and Two Door Cinema Club.
Good sleep should come naturally, and with the new Natural Hybrid mattress, it can. A collaboration between Lisa and West Elm, the Natural Hybrid is expertly crafted from natural latex, natural wool, and certified safe foams to elevate your sleep sanctuary and support a greener tomorrow. Plus, every purchase helps fuel Lisa's work with shelters and those in need. Don't put off a good night's sleep any longer. Get a Lisa mattress today for a sound sleep tonight. Visit lisa.com/iHeart. That's LEESA.com/iHeart.
How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
I had to break the silence a little bit. Everybody was staring a little bit.
We didn't get to talk to you after you got picked. Just saw some videos. It seemed like it was pretty emotional. What was that day like for you?
It was very emotional. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I've been working for this for 20 years. So when you work for something for so long, and then you see that all the work has an outcome, and you see the results from it. Yeah, it's a special moment for me and my family.
What was your reaction when you heard during the pre-draft process that the NFL changed the kickoff rules?
Because at first, they didn't. So everybody was talking to me about punt return. But when they changed it, it kind of added a little bit more value to me, and really the rest of the running backs, because that's something that we can place in our bag and we can do on the field and add to our skill set. So I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy to say the least.
How do you think that'll work? Like, have you watched, I guess, XFL film of how it worked? Like, it's not going to be like college kickoff returns with different alignments and stuff. How do you think it'll work?
It's pretty much the same. To be honest with you, to me, football is football. When you place a playmaker on a football field, you put the ball in his hand and you go out there and make a play. But it's one-on-one blocks across the field. So when the ball comes to me, I'm just doing my best to make sure I make an explosive play.
What was your contact like with the Giants during the pre-draft?
I had a meeting with them during the Shrine Bowl that I met with the running back coach, Coach T. Probably right after my pro day. But other than that, not really much contact. But I knew they liked me just from my agents and what they were saying. But other than that, yeah, not much contact. But I'm happy to be here, blessed to be here, and just thankful that they chose me.
What was that initial meeting like?
The initial meeting?
Yeah, and talking with Coach T.
It was lovely. Not gonna lie to you, just cause again, I've been thinking and waiting for this moment. So when it actually gets here and I'm in the meeting room and in Giants gear, it's just a blessing, and you get to think back on all the things that you've done to get to this point. But that meeting was it was good. It was definitely good.
That was something that's been discussed a lot in your past. But why did it take you so long to transition to running back?
That's a great question. I've always knew, I wanted to play running back, but, just never had the opportunity to. The opportunity was really at receiver. And at Iowa, we had some really great running backs. At Purdue, we had great running backs. So I kind of just, did what the team needed me to do. They needed me to be a receiver, so I went out there and did the best I could at the position.
How did it change? Like, did you finally wear them down and say, hey, I'm your guy, or did they come to you? How did you actually get to do what you wanted to do?
Yeah, so, at first it was Coach Walt, so the head coach at Purdue, and the running back coach, Coach C. But Coach Walt was initially the one that came to me and said, hey, you're a pretty good receiver, but you can be a really good running back, if you put your mind to it. Because he was watching my film, seeing that, when I had the ball in my hands, I could be very explosive, but it just, which is the easiest way to get you the ball, at receiver, at running back. And I, kind of just betted on myself. I knew that I could play running back because I played it my whole life. I just changed to receiver. It was actually easier to transition to running back than it was to go to receiver, because the receiver is different techniques, different things that you have to do to be successful at that position. So when I went back to running back, everything kind of came naturally. I just had to be more detailed. be more focused on the details and more focused on the fundamentals of the position.
Do you think you would have been drafted if you were still a receiver?
To be honest with you, no. At receiver, I might have been an average speed receiver, average size receiver. At running back, I'm a fast running back. I'm a big running back. I'm a running back and catch the ball at the backfield. So, when you look at how God placed every single thing and allowed, my situation to kind of line up, switching from, to running back from receiver was actually the missing piece to the puzzle.
Do Do you think it's almost more beneficial too, with less wear and tear on the body at the running back position as you kind of switched into it later?
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of things that some of the NFL team was talking about during the process. Was just the wear and tear on my body is minimal. So I didn't really have that many snaps as a lot of the other players that was in the draft. But I did have my stats kind of spoke for itself. The film kind of speaks for itself as well.
You said it was kind of natural to go back to running back, but just at the highest level of like having to read everything so fine. Like, how much has that been an adjustment to be able to do it? Not just like in high school where you're probably just the best athlete on the field.
It was a easy adjustment because I love the game. When you love the games, things about the game comes easily. Like studying the film, understanding why you have to pay attention to the nose tackle rather than the DN. And then just understanding that the details matter. Of the position. So when that switch kind of happened, I was in love with the idea of understanding that I have to know more. I have to know more, about the position. I have to know more than just, what I know now, because it wasn't good enough. So, when you take everything in and you understand that, like, again, you have to, kind of, broaden your perspective of the whole game, not just, what do I do on this position? I mean, on this play, it makes you smarter, on all levels.
As an explosive player yourself, what do you think makes a top 10 explosive type offensive weapon?
Yeah, I mean Malik is different. I'm just watching him run around. I actually haven't watched any of his film myself, but watching him out here, going through practice, he's about the details. He's doing things the right way, and then when the ball comes to him, he's catching it. Not only catching, he's catching it, all around his body. Making sure that he's catching it to the tuck, doing things the right way. And I think that's what makes him special.
Live Nation presents Concert Week. Now through May 14th, get $25 tickets to over 5,000 shows. That's up to 75% off a summer full of your favorite artists like 21 Savage, Alanis Morissette, Cage the Elephant, Celeste Barber, Dierks Bentley, Fade, Hootie and the Blowfish, Janet Jackson, Kids Bop Kids, Meghan Trainor, Peso Pluma, Sarah McLachlan. Get tickets to more than 5,000 summer shows for just $25. On sale now through May 14th. Visit livenation.com/Concert Week to learn more and plan your summer with Sean Paul, Sum 41, 30 Seconds to Mars, and Two Door Cinema Club.
Tired of restless nights? At Leesa, we know good sleep is essential for mental, physical, and emotional health. From memory foam mattresses to hybrids that keep you cool all night long, Leesa's mattresses offer exceptional comfort and support with free delivery and 100 nights to try out your mattress in the comfort of your home. For a limited time, save up to $700 off select mattresses plus 2 free pillows. Go to leesa.com/iHeart for an additional $50 off mattresses and select goods. Exclusions apply. See leesa.com for more details.